Just changed as a DA. Thank you. Tip-off goes to Miami. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the center position.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
Yes, Kevin, the impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof.
Now here's VanVleet. Pirtle kicks to Siakam. Just 5 to shoot. Toronto needs to get off a shot, and that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And stolen by Butler.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And here's VanVleet from the arc. Pirtle finds Barnes. Kicks it out to VanVleet. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And that's what you love seeing from your bigs. Siakam leaving no room. For air with the jam.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
The Heat have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. To the middle, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Anunoby has the open look. Barnes kicks to Anunoby. Back to Barnes. Clock at 6. Pirtle trying to get open. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Anunoby.
Good instincts from Scotty Barnes on the offensive glass, and he put it back home.
Pass to Butler. Love trying to break loose. Butler, no good. Raptors trail by 4. VanVleet on the wing. Now recovering. VanVleet passes to Barnes. Kicks it out to VanVleet. Puts up a 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat leading by 4. Down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
Anunoby against Hero to the inside. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. And Butler gets it to go.
I love what Jimmy Butler brings to your offense. The ability to score without dominating the ball.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And the great Dwayne Wade in attendance here in Miami.
Yeah, a 3-time champion with the Heat. Helped bring them their first banner. In this town, that man is royalty.
Now here is Pirtle. The deep 3 from VanVleet. For 3, Siakam.
Great positioning to contest that shot. Love's a better defender than he gets credit for.
Outside Butler. Love outside. And a wide open look for Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answer each other from range.
Now, Hero. Here's Lowry. And Barnes sends it back.
How about the commitment on defense from Scotty Barnes? Skilled at swatting them away. Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Here's Anunoby. Drives to the hoop.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Left side Lowry. And Adebayo throws it down.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. It's the Heat up. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Martin is out there with Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball.
Hero from long range. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Anunoby. Barnes kicks to Pirtle. It's tipped. The pass to Van Vliet. Back to Pirtle. The kick out to Barnes. Dishes it to Pirtle. Over Butler. Pirtle's shot is off.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Here's Adebayo. Heat moving the ball around. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. And again, it's the Heat missing. And so Anunoby will bring it up for Toronto. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. It's good.
Love the strength on that drive by Fred Van Vliet. He is tough and he's aggressive.
And here's Lowry. He's still scoreless so far in this one. To the paint. And Adebayo throws it down.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Siakam passes to Van Vliet. Inside, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Bam is cooking right now. Once he flips this switch, he's tough to slow down.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for the Heat. Oladipo comes in for Hero. And the Raptors with some changes. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Trent against Oladipo. Here's Boucher. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
You know, from what I've heard, Chris Boucher has a great attitude about his game. And he's always looking for ways to improve.
A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable. And they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career. Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Manton, the pass to Boucher. Here's Trent. Back to Boucher. Shot clock at 6. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Nice work on the interior. Boucher taking what the defense gives him.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Passes to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Offline with his 3. Raptors trail by 10. Here's Benton, and he goes in for the dunk.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. And some changes here for the Heat. Cody Zeller's checked in for Adebayo. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Vincent at the elbow, Martin. And they're moving it up. Achua with it, and Zeller picks him up defensively. Shots good by Boucher.
Chris Boucher, when he's in the zone, his accuracy can be impressive.
It's Martin on the wing. Pass to Vincent. Fires the 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Trent passes to Achua. A dunk by Achua.
Gary Trent Jr. with great awareness, finding a guy with a better shot.
41 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Vincent. And it's Toronto with the rebound. It's Trent on the wing. He's covered by Zeller. Shoots the 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
I love watching the three-point ability of Gary Trent Jr. He's someone you got to lock up on the perimeter.
It's Oladipo on the wing. Here he goes. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Good if it goes. And that one released in time, but no good. All right, David, thank you. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
So for Toronto right now, we've got Will Barton. Achua is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Benton in at the point guard position. Just 5 on the clock. Robinson dishes to Zeller. Miami needs to get a shot off. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, you know, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just tried to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. In the corner, it's Robinson. And so Miami again turning it over. Now a timeout called by Miami. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
A different look for Miami. Kevin Love's checked in for Martin. Jimmy Butler comes in for Robinson. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Gabe Vincent. And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Shots good from Butler.
This speaks to how assertive Butler is. Good at getting deep inside and finishing.
Benton, the pass to Boucher. Here's Benton. Back to Boucher. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Lowry finds Zeller. Now Love. They double team Love. And a missed layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Toronto calls timeout. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him. Butler against Van Vliet. Now the feed to Pirtle. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. And the Raptors lead by 1.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. It's good from long range.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Barnes kicks to Anunoby. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
They double team Siakam. Pirtle, the pass to Barnes. Back to Pirtle. 6 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you look at Jakob Pirtle. Great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
And Greg, Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get a shot off inside. Clearly a foul.
The Heat have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Hero is a huge player for this team. A guy who does a little bit of everything out there. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. And it's the Heat on the break. Butler with the ball. Love dishes to Lowry. Fires the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Siakam outside. Pirtle with a screen on Adebayo. Pirtle inside. Working on Love. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Pirtle. 51 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Hero against Anunoby. To the left side wing. Adebayo kicks to Love. Miami no good on that time either. Raptors have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Hero against Van Vliet. Nobody near Barnes. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one. Adebayo. Siakam pulls it in.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Barnes finds Siakam. Van Vliet outside. No good on the 3. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Raptors. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. Barnes screen on Love. Siakam's shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Bounce pass from Lowry. Butler in the corner. No good with the triple. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 1. Here's Anunoby. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And we have seen OG become a volume three-point shooter because he has a nice touch from that spot.
Butler passes to Love. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Siakam a screen on Hero. Pass to Siakam. Now the dish to Barnes. Van Vliet outside. There's the 3. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Butler. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got rebound number 8 now on the night. They double team Siakam. Now the pass to Van Vliet. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Comfortable in catch and shoot situations. Fred does a lot of things for this team.
And the Heat call time here. And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He told them this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
Okay, David, much appreciated. He takes it in, and he converts the layup. Now it's a 7-point Raptor lead.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession. This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
Barnes kicks to Siakam. Barnes sets a screen for Siakam. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
And it's Love missing.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Siakam for 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And stolen by Barnes. Van Vliet looking around. Passes it to Pirtle. And Siakam has it in the corner. Back to Pirtle. The kick out to Barnes. And again, Toronto with the triple. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Toronto.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. Martin's checked in for Kevin Love. And the free throw, no good.
And when you look at Pascal Siakam, he has only gotten better.
Yes, GA, having his best seasons the last 3 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine.
Down low, here's Siakam. Lays it up off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 12.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Loads it up for Adebayo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Anunoby, good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And it's Butler with the jam.
What an athlete Jimmy Butler is, getting off the ground fast to slam it down.
And here's Barnes for three. Lets the three fly. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win.
I smack clowns with mad style.
mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. So Cleveland will get first possession. Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Back to Butler. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Garland for 3. It's not going to go for him, and Miami will go the other way with it. Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on his squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
Now here's Garland.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. From deep, Mitchell. Adebayo grabs the board. Outside Butler. Out to the wing. Here's Adebayo from outside the arc. Butler passes to Adebayo.
Just an enforcer for this team. Adebayo is no stranger to physical play, whether he's receiving it or dishing it out.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves. It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Mobley passes to Allen. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Oladipo. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
And Mobley gets it to go.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Now here's Butler. And he lays it up and in. Butler's got 5.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Here's Mitchell. Okoro on the wing. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Shot clock at 5. And finished off by Garland.
Okay, I see you, Garland. I see the bounce for a guy who's only 6'1". He can get up.
Lowry with it. Outside Butler. Now here's Love. Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender, Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
A minute 53 left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Here's Garland. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Love, a screen on Mitchell. Now Adebayo. Outside Butler. Now Love. Guarded by Garland. Out to Oladipo. Adebayo with it. 5 on the clock. Here's Love. They get it again. Adebayo, no good. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. From deep, Mobley. And they get it back to the right side. Back to Okoro. Second chance effort. And the layup is up and in. The Heat have gone 3 of 8 so far. Lowry against Garland. Adebayo, a screen on Garland. Open shot by Lowry. Miami, no good that time either. The Cavs trailing. Here's Mitchell. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Now here's Butler. He's got 5. Looking to end the drought, and it's good. 2 points. Butler's got 7 points in the game.
The mid-range isn't Butler's go-to, but he does have the needed accuracy to hit from there.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. For 3, Oladipo connects from downtown. Oladipo's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Heat out in front. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Here's Hero. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Allen. He takes it in. Here's Okoro. Now Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Pure from 3-point range. 9 points in the game. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent. That's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Mitchell against Hero. Here's Martin. Miami, no good that time either. The Cavaliers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. A line change here for Miami. And here's Butler. He has 7. Pass to Lowry. It's stolen by Garland. He goes up and finished off by Garland.
Plays like this prove why Garland is an all-star. This man is able to do it all by himself.
Here's Lowry, looking for his first basket, still in this one. And here's Oladipo. Shot clock at 6.
The gritty, hard-working mentality of Butler is contagious. He just elevates his teammates to work on becoming better, too.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland. Butler hits them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Garland against Lowry. Now here's Garland. He's guarded closely. Allen, the pass to Mobley. Mitchell with room to shoot. And it's Miami with a rebound.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Adebayo. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Butler against Allen. Pass to Okoro. Mitchell against Oladipo. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Back to Oladipo. There's the 3. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Such a smooth pass. His basketball IQ allows him to see the floor so well and get it to open teammates.
Mobley outside. Pass to Okoro. On the wing, Mitchell. There's 49 seconds left in the half. And no good. Butler passes to Lowry. Offline with a 3. The Cavaliers leading. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
34 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Pass to Love. Over to the left wing. To the paint. Here's Oladipo. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 5 points in the quarter. Right side Mitchell. And out of bounds. The Heat will take it.
What is going on right now?
Now here's Oladipo. He's got 10. Rejected by Allen.
Oh, and with that wingspan of Allen, you always...
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Cavaliers on top, leading by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter 9. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Butler out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Yeah, in a battle of physicality, Adebayo tends to get the best of you. We'll see now if he can complete the and one.
Free throws good, Adebayo. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. So it's the Cavaliers now. They lead by 1. Here's Osman. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Bam Adebayo. He misses the free throw. And Grant, no team better than Miami in developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Zellers checked in for Bam Adebayo. Here's Lowry. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. LeVert goes in. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And LeVert is a tremendous athlete. Once he gets into the lane, he's terrific at finding ways to finish.
Zeller with a screen on LeVert. Pass to Martin. Clock at 6. And here's Butler outside. Can't get it to drop. And Cleveland will come the other way. Here's Osman from behind the arc. Sinks it from distance. And it's a 7-point Cavalier lead.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Martin a screen. Three-pointer. Again, the Heat misses.
Credit to him for trying to get that three right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
And it's in there.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Martin, the pass to Hero. To end the run. And he lays it up and in.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
Here's Rubio. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Osman. Takes the three. Rebound by the Heat. And he lobs it up top. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Now Lopez. Here's Osman. LeVert with the ball. Hero picks him up. Lowry against LeVert. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Rubio, no good. The Heat have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Hero outside. No good off the glass.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Lopez finds LeVert. Lowry brings the double team. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here.
Get down, Robin.
1:46 left in the third. LeVert goes in. 5 to shoot. Here's Wade. Knocks down the long J. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Martin outside. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple. Martin's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Miami grabs the miss. Hero outside. Screen by Zeller. Hero, the pass to Zeller. Lopez with the steal. .43 seconds left in the third quarter. Banked it in off the glass. Lopez has got his first 2 points.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Pass to Zeller. Ooh, here's Zeller. Slams it home.
They're running the offense, just one of Lowry's many talents.
Lowry brings the double team. LeVert passes to Rubio. Uses the glass on the layup.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
For Miami, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Different look for Miami. Robinson, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler, and Vincent is subbed in for Lowry. Puts it up off the inbound. LeVert with a rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Pass to Osman. The three-pointer off the mark. Hero with it. Here's Zeller. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lopez. He got it up. The shot no good. And so it's Cleveland closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And Cleveland, looking at who they've got to start the fourth. We've got Jetty Osman. Karis LeVert is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the 4-man spot.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Cleveland has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That'll be a second foul of the game. A different look for Cleveland. And so it's Cleveland with it. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Mitchell. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Hero. Miami trailing. Inside. Here's Martin. From down in the low post, it goes.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers. Both free throws good from Mitchell.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Oladipo, the Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Mobley outside from deep. And the basket's good off the assist from Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 10. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense. Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And Oladipo drops them both. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell on the take, and Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Love passes to Butler. Outside for Love. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 8 rebounds in the game. Out to Garland. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Heat. It's stolen by Garland. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 12-point Cavalier lead.
Using that quick first step on his way to the rim, Garland is just too tough off the bounce.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Drops in the layup for 2.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Allen with a screen on Lowry. Pass to Allen. Okoro on the wing from the arc. Love grabs the miss. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Oladipo. Mobley with the block. And he's able to get it back. That one's good for 2.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team. The ability to knock down jumpers.
The 3 from Mitchell. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Here's Lowry. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And we're going to have a jump ball. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end. Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game, because this one looks a bit out of reach. Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down low. Outside for Mitchell. Over Oladipo. And Garland gets doubled. Pass to Okoro. Mobley, right side. Outside Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Tries again. Mobley, no good. Oladipo outside. Lowry against Mitchell. Lowry, no good.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
To the wing, right side. Here's Love. Takes the 12-footer and hits it.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Pass to Okoro. And so the Cavaliers take the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
NBA, the visiting team.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Anunoby finds Siakam. Back to Anunoby. And here is Van Vliet. Raptors moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. And there's the drive. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Don't let the diminutive size fool you. That's a big-time explosive drive right by the defense. We see you, Fred Van Vliet.
Now, here's Garland. We're about 1 minute into the first. And the pass to Okoro. Shoots over Van Vliet. Rebound by the Raptors.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Siakam. That one goes in.
Well, high percentage shots are always at a premium. Pascal Siakam gets a great look there.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
A slam dunk by Garland.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from D.
And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Now Mitchell, following the three-point attempt by Pascal Siakam. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy skilled at creating opportunities.
Siakam sets a screen for Van Vliet. Siakam against Allen. Siakam a screen on Garland. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
2 minutes left.
Allen dishes to Okoro. Outside Garland. Kicks it to Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. From the arc. Siakam pulls it in. Raptors with the lead. Into the lane. And finished off by Siakam.
How about the bounce of Pascal Siakam off the dribble drive?
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump, and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Thank you, David. Here's Anunoby driving inside.
Oh, give it to him at the rim, OG Anunoby. That's power, athleticism, beautifully done.
Mitchell passes to Okoro. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
There's 49 seconds left in the first. Now, here's Garland. 6 points for him. Shot clock at 3. Allen shot is off. Toronto leading by 5. Van Vliet outside. To the middle. Pirtle kicks to Anunoby. On the wing, Anunoby drills it from outside. Anunoby's got 5 now.
They're beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Okoro dishes to Mitchell. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And so the first quarter is in the books. Raptors lead by... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you can argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Anunoby passes to Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Siakam sets a screen for Van Vliet. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam. The Cavaliers trail by 10. There's Garland to the inside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Shoots. Out to the wing. Okoro wide open. He fires. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Barnes sets a screen for Siakam. Passes it to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Van Vliet. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Garland, no good. Toronto leading by 7. On the wing, Anunoby. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Mobley against Siakam. Anunoby in the corner. Goes back up, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And in this era of positionless basketball, of course, we're starting to see some guards who end up playing in that dunker spot, down low, more than on the perimeter.
Let's call them little big men, Kevin. Guys like Bruce Brown, Gary Payton II. These are powerful athletes, unbelievable vertical spacers. They set great screens. They can finish as a roller. I love the use of these undersized guys who don't necessarily shoot it well in this role.
Okoro kicks to Mitchell. And it's off from three-point range. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Van Vliet outside. To the paint. Pirtle, the pass to Van Vliet. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Barnes dishes to Pirtle. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Pirtle's got his first basket.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Mobley outside. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. And it's a completely new group for Toronto. Toronto leading by 9. Here's Banton. Trent passes to Achua. Nice move. Over to the wing. Here's Boucher. Back to Achua. And it's sent back by Allen.
Wow, Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
And then Allen slams it in.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. 1:12 left now here in the second. Boucher with a screen on Mitchell. Martin passes to Boucher, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Mobley.
What I like about Chris Boucher is he seems to understand what his team expects from him. They need him to guard, they need him to rebound, and they know how aggressive and assertive he is on the offensive end.
And Doris, it seemed to change his scenery was good for Chris Boucher.
Guys, think about a guy like Chris Boucher, an unknown quantity when he enters the NBA, a tribute to the player development system in Toronto. Here was a guy with a lean frame. You didn't know what he could be in the NBA. A career year in 2021. The guy can flat shoot the basketball, he can be dangerous in transition, and he competes on the defensive end.
Now, here's Okoro after the miss from Evan Mobley. Clock is at 3. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The shot comes out, so the Raptors will take it the other way. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They get a hand on it. Raptors leading by 9. Trent finds Barton. Now, here's Boucher. Up and in on the layup.
Wow, Chris Boucher using that length to finish on the interior. Nice shot.
And here is Garland. And so it's the Toronto Raptors. Thanks, David. And we'll be...
The Cavaliers, 13.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
And even with the defense.
Oh, that's unbelievable. Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Here's Banton, guarded by Garland. Fader on the way. Barton kicks to Boucher. 6 to shoot. Inside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, at 6'9", despite the lean frame, Boucher very capable scoring on the interior. Draws the defense's hand right there.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. 11-point game. Mobley outside. Sinks the triple. Mobley's got 5 points so far.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
Barton in the corner. To the inside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Garland, the pass to Mobley. A three-pointer off the mark. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play.
The son of an NBA vet, Gary Trent Jr.'s game is very different than his dad's.
Well, obviously, Gary Sr. had more size and therefore was a post player in a different generation. The younger Mr. Trent, an excellent shooter from deep. Pretty much the opposite style of play.
Here's Achua. Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
Trent finds Barton. And Barton throws it down.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Here's Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Off target with his 3. Raptors leading by 11. Pass to Barton. To the middle. Boucher passes to Achua. Here's Banton. Shot clock at 5. Takes it inside. Out left to the wing. Dishes it to Barton. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Garland, that's for 2. Hits the jumper in space. Garland's got 8.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
And the Raptors call time here. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Van Vliet passes to Pirtle. Stolen by Allen. Now Okoro. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third.
This guy has got great positional size at the 2 guard. Isaac Okoro can be challenging to guard.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of this.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. Siakam, a screen on Garland. Van Vliet with the bucket.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred Van Vliet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
Mitchell passes to Allen, and he makes good on the layup.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page. Van Vliet against Garland.
Van Vliet outside. Siakam finds Anunoby. Misses the wing three. For Cleveland, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Free throw drops for Mitchell.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Siakam's shot is off.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
The shot by Wade, wide open. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
Well, Ricky Rubio has defined point guard vision. He can see the floor so beautifully.
Here's Siakam. Oh, he jams it right over Robin Lopez. Wow!
Well, the athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
2 open that time, made it look too easy. LeVert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Siakam, good.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is beat a target, and Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done.
Here's Rubio. No good on that one. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Van Vliet on the wing. Birtle sets the pick for Van Vliet. Pass to Pirtle. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And it's a 7-point Raptor lead.
High IQ of Fred Van Vliet is why he is so good in pick and roll action.
Toronto, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. He kicks it to Pirtle. Up top, Anunoby. Stolen by LeVert. From deep. The shot, no good. And so it's the Toronto Raptors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Wade, a screen on Anunoby. LeVert kicks to Wade. LeVert the pass to Wade. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Caris LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Birtle sets the pick for Van Vliet. Anunoby in the corner. The pass to Siakam. Back to Anunoby. The shot from the low post is good. And it's 7 points for OG Anunoby.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
Here's Osman, covered by Van Vliet. Count that one.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Raptors leading by 7. Van Vliet with it. And it's Pirtle that time on the assist from Van Vliet.
Well, this is the expectation for Jakob Pirtle. His scoring in the post has to be there for him.
Osman, the lead pass was put in just the right spot.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Pirtle with a screen on LeVert. Anunoby passes to Pirtle. Lopez with the steal. Tries a 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
I tell you, the move, the fake, that's big time by Rubio.
Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
This is it to Osman. There's the triple. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Barnes passes to Pirtle. Down low, here's Siakam. Van Vliet finds Pirtle. And he uses the glass on the lane. And now an 8-point Toronto lead.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Rubio misses. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They've led by as many as 11 points. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Siakam, right side. To the middle. 4 on the clock. Here's Anunoby. No good from outside. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Mitchell wide open. And another miss by Cleveland. Siakam looking around. Launches a 3. Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. Anunoby in the corner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jared Allen.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
1:14 left to play here in the fourth. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Mitchell sets the screen for Garland. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Anunoby in the corner. Screen by Siakam. Allen with the rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. And they'll get another chance. Now here's Van Vliet. To the inside. It's stolen by Allen.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Van Vliet. And so it's Toronto winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah,
I smack clowns with mad style.
That don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth will make each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Lowry in at the 1.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
And Miami has possession after the basket by Toronto. Love for 3. That shot missing. Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Pirtle. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Pirtle's got his second basket of the game.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Siakam. And we're about a minute into the first. Oladipo, the pass to Lowry. And Lowry gets doubled. Love for 3. He drops it from range.
That's a huge part of Love's game right now. A catch-and-shoot player. He has great confidence in that shot.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Now here's Anunoby. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. 4 on the clock. Siakam, the pass to Van Vliet. The layup misses.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Now here's Siakam. Picked by Pirtle. There's the triple. The ball's knocked loose. The Heat have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Barnes against Butler. And it's Butler who slams it down.
That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler there. Serious elevation.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Adebayo with the rejection. Out of bounds, the Raptors will take it.
And that's a foolish pass. Plain and simple.
Toronto trailing. Outside Barnes. The 3. Love grabs the miss. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Butler outside. They grab their own miss. And finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Siakam outside.
2 minutes left.
And he drives in. Count that one.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
1:53 left in the opening quarter. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Adebayo. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Well, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
And Siakam with the slam!
Wow! Siakam putting something extra on that one. Just a gifted player with style and substance.
Now here's Love. Here's Adebayo. For 3, Oladipo. And the 3-pointer goes.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Free throw's good, Adebayo.
You wonder just what it is that's next for Bam, as he's shown incredible improvement in a very short amount of time. He's one of the more versatile bigs in the league. A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Kept alive. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Van Vliet against Oladipo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Siakam. From downtown. Love grabs the miss. The Heat with the lead. Adebayo with it. Van Vliet covering. Snatched up. Outside for Butler. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Anunoby against Lowry. Siakam with a screen on Lowry. Left side Barnes. Siakam outside. From the elbow. It's stolen by Love. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Heat leading by 4. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Such a great way to silence hostile fans who want the up and down pace that gets them amped up. Instead, everyone's just standing around watching the free throw game.
Setting the floor for Miami. Kyle Lowry out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Caleb Martin. Then there's Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot.
Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly lead to mind. The front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
And here's Butler outside. Siakam pulls down the board. Butler's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Kicks it out to Barnes. Back to Siakam. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Yurt Sevens checked in for Martin. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Well, you would know the depth of the Miami bench is certainly felt in the strength of their second unit.
Yeah, when the starters sit down, Miami doesn't lose much. There's a tremendous combination of skill and playability that they lean on throughout the course of the regular season. The bench certainly makes big contributions with their minutes.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Lowry. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Jacks up a 3. Doesn't go that time. And for the Raptors, they're shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Pass to Barnes. Outside Anunoby. Pirtle with a screen on Lowry. Anunoby passes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Here's Van Vliet. Well, Brent, the relationship between players and refs can sometimes seem a little hostile. Does it need to be that way?
Well, you and me have our little tips, don't we, Brian? So, yes, in order for us to do our best work. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't have to be that way. But, look, when you're at this level of competition, it's heated, it's intense. Sometimes get outside your gourd a little bit. And that's when instances like this can happen between a player and a referee. And that goes for both sides.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Raptors. A line change here for Toronto. For Toronto, they've gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Butler against Porter. Pass to Achua. Outside for Boucher. To the middle. Knocked away. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
4 on the clock. Trent, the pass to Boucher. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Miami's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Outside Butler. Lowry finds Oladipo. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Martin, he's checked in for Adebayo. Robinson comes in for Jimmy Butler. Tyler Hero's checked in for Oladipo. And Vincent is subbed in for Lowry. Pass to Benton. Trent outside. Right wing. Here's Achua. The Raptors need to get off the shot, and finished off by Boucher.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
In a flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Pass to Boucher. Here's Benton. 41 seconds left to play in the half. Trent on the wing. Puts up a 3. He buries it from 3. Trent's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Vincent. Robinson with it. Hero outside. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And Hero with the heroic slam.
The Raptors have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Trent, the pass to Achua. And it's Martin with the rebound. Hero outside. Misses the 3. So a tie game here as we finish the first.
23. The Heat. 23.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. It's been quite a game for Jakob Poeltl.
He has come out energized, and as a result, he's been crushing it offensively.
I think he's enjoying it too. So rare to have an offensive explosion from him. You know his teammates are loving that as well.
We've got Chris Boucher. He's out there with Achua. Gary Trent is out there with Otto Porter. And it's Benton in at the 1. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Miami shooting about 47%. A nice number. Martin with the ball. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 6 to shoot. 4-3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Yeah, Duncan not only moves himself, he moves the ball quite well.
Achua with a screen on Hero. Trent for 3. Hits the trifecta. Trent's got 6 points.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
To the inside. Ooh, here's Zeller. Slams it home.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist. You watch Tyler Hero night in, night out, and he brings a fearlessness to the game.
Achua with a screen on Robinson. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. And the Raptors lead by 1. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
Now here's Zeller. It's Martin on the wing. The 3 ball. Toronto grabs the miss. Some players walk the line between confidence and arrogance. What do you think about Hero, Brent?
Well, I think the interesting stuff, BA, was after a year of success and what happened in the bubble, there might have been some humbling times and humbling games for him that have put him back on the right track. And right now, he's playing with a ton of confidence that's helping out his teammates.
Now here's Robinson, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Porter with the steal for the finish, and then Porter with the dunk.
Oh, coaches will always appreciate players who get out and run. Tremendous effort from Porter on the fast break.
Trent finds Boucher. Back to Trent. Boucher a screen on Martin. Trent from long range gets the 3-ball to go. And now it's a 6-point Raptor lead.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Hero on the wing, guarded by Trent. Here's Martin. Here's Zeller, out to the right wing. Here's Vincent. Shot clock at 6. Here's Martin. Off the left rim and out. And here are the Raptors now. Big run right now for them, 11-2. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. Now a timeout called by Miami. So Miami ends up going with a new group. There's 1:47 left in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. To the paint. 3 on the clock. Siakam for 3. Love grabs the miss. Love's got 6 rebounds here tonight. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, BA. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Here's Siakam. The Heat making their last shot.
Second team foul. At the line for your Raptors.
First one falls for him.
At the line for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Miami trailing. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Out left to the wing. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. And again, no good by Toronto. Butler passes to Love. Oh, he airballs the triple. That one was way off. The Raptors have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Pass to Pirtle. Now here's Siakam. For 3. And again, no good by Toronto. Miami's gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Van Vliet against Butler. It's deflected. And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Bam Adebayo, Kevin Love out there with Butler. Then it's Kyle Lowry, and it's Oladipo in at the shooting guard.
Jimmy Butler not going to back down in that situation, just inviting some contact.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
And you want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Pass to Siakam from deep three-point range. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Butler. Out to Lowry. Back to Butler. It's stolen by Barnes. On the break. Looking to end this cold spell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
I like whenever Siakam is going at the defense because it makes them compromise, like right there.
And here's Lowry. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Butler. And he banks in the layup. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, Love can scan the floor. He's always looking for the late cutter and patient with that decision.
Here's Siakam. And here's Pirtle. Left side Barnes. Good on the shot. And the Raptors lead by 6.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Adebayo passes to Butler. Outside for Love. Off target from outside. The Raptors shooting around 53%. A nice number. Van Vliet against Oladipo. Double team on Van Vliet. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. Van Vliet on the wing. Outside Anunoby. Shot clock at 5. Pirtle with a screen on Lowry. Anunoby for 3. Love grabs the miss. Love's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Kind of fun when you have a fast break where guys want to join you. And Jimmy Butler, he's a member of the party.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. To the left side wing. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Oladipo outside. To the left wing. Love inside. He's guarded by Barnes. And it's Love missing.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Pirtle with a screen on Butler. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
The Heat have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Adebayo, a screen on Anunoby. Oladipo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Oladipo, a guy who can live at the line with his power and explosiveness around the glass.
Both good from the line that time.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Lowry against Van Vliet. Fires the 3. Love, high post. From 11 feet away, here's Adebayo. And the layup is good off the glass.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Siakam with a screen on Lowry. Anunoby finds Siakam. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Let's go with a 3. And the Raptors, another 3.
They haven't relied on him as much as usual, but when his number has been called, he shot well enough to help them earn the lead.
Lowry, the pass to Love. Back to Lowry. Driving to the basket. Nails the baby hook.
And he shines brightest in these moments. What a tough shot by Kyle Lowry.
Kicks it out to Siakam. The 3 is up. Van Vliet against Butler. Van Vliet, the pass to Pirtle. Here's Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. The three is up. Offensive rebound. And stolen by Adebayo.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
The three from Barnes. It's Barnes on the wing. Siakam for three. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
The more Siakam uses the three-point shot, the more it helps his game. It makes him the all-around player he needs to be. BA, the one-hand dunk just looks...
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
I smack clowns with mad style.
down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. Now here's Adebayo. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
Garland with it. Out defended by Adebayo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's his first trip to the line.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line. And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Garland finds Allen. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And Lowry gets double teamed. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Here's Garland picks one up. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Fires top of the key. Garland against Lowry. Garland the pass to Okoro. Cleveland moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. That one goes. Count it.
High percentage looks are easy money for Donovan Mitchell. He's got a great touch from the inside.
Butler. And Okoro pulls it down. Mitchell outside. To the paint. Here's Allen. Puts the move on. Good. And it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Mitchell against Hero. Martin with a screen on Mitchell. Inside. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Mobley. From deep. It's hauled in by Hero. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Mitchell. And he drives in, and he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Allen. Count that bucket.
And that's what happens when you get after it on the glass. Allen grinding it out and creating that second chance opportunity for himself.
Here's Butler, trailing by 2. Outside, Martin. Mobley with the block. And here's Garland for 3. Miami grabs the miss.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Cleveland has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. When Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter, boy, sky is the limit for him defensively. Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Now, here's Butler. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Stolen by Garland. Goes up. A slam dunk by Garland.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Now Hero. Outside Lowry. To the inside. Here's Butler. That one falls.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Garland against Lowry. Kicks it out to Mitchell. With the drive, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
I'll tell you what, the little man's feeling bouncy. He can throw it down on guys twice his size.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
Pass to Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And Mitchell drops them both.
Strong, athletic, aggressive. Mitchell puts maximum pressure on the defense every night.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He wrecked.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the three spot. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. And it's Allen slamming it down.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
Lowry against Garland. Martin with a screen on Garland. Lowry, good.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Mitchell wide open. Offensive rebound. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
The slam dunk by Garland.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
It's tipped. Stolen by Okoro. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Okoro with the ball. And that one's good. Mitchell.
A dynamic offensive talent. Mitchell is especially intelligent at knowing how to get to his spots and execute.
Here's Lowry. Good work there as it goes. Lowry's got 5 points now in the quarter. And I think, Steve, now we see less real grudge matches than we did before. But do you like seeing those games where there is no love lost, where there is some bad blood and some contention?
Kevin, I love it. Yes, friends off the court, but on the court, you got to go at each other. And when it's over, win or lose, you leave it right there and you go back to being friends.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
Lowry finds Adebayo. Oladipo outside. Just 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Count it. And now that's 11 points for Kyle Lowry.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. And Miami making a change here. Yurtseven's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Kevin Love comes in for Caleb Martin. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Butler. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Kyle Lowry.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him. And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
To the left wing, here's a Okoro. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
The Cavaliers have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4. Oladipo outside. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Unloads. And Okoro pulls it down. Cleveland leading by 11. Here's Mitchell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level on the playoffs.
Hey, Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Here's Vincent, guarded by Garland. 1:11 left to play in the first half. Oladipo outside. Lets it fly from 18. And that's good for 2. Oladipo's got 4 this quarter.
A rare attempt from that area, but Oladipo still uses it.
Hold on!
You got to buckle up on that one.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Vincent, guarded by Garland. They get the rebound. Yurtseven with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And this is Allen's calling card. He can defend straight up, and boy, he's a monster in help defense.
Out to the right wing. The wide open look here for Garland. Drills the three-pointer. Garland's got 9.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed. He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Here's Mitchell. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime.
41, the Heat, 25.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
On the floor for Miami, at the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Caleb Martin out there with Butler, and it's Adebayo in at the 5. Outside for Martin. Driving to the basket. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
Here's Mitchell, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do. And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Drains the three-pointer. He's got 14.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Chalk up 2 there. Mitchell's got 23.
With that powerful upper body, Donovan Mitchell can take contact, and it doesn't alter his shot.
Snatched up. Outside for Martin. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And again, Miami with the triple.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the three.
Out to Wade. For 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Wade's got 5 now.
I think this is Rubio's greatest trait. I love to watch him move the basketball, and so does his coaching staff.
And Butler, here we go. Good D by Lopez.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Wade has the open look. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 4 assists in the game.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And a deep 3 from Lowry. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Tough-minded individual. Lowry answers back with his own 3 on the other end.
Mitchell kicks to Osman. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Cavaliers have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. That free throw missing.
Osman at the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside Butler. To the wing on the left. 5 to shoot. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Butler. And it's 8 points for Bam Adebayo. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Here's Rubio. Martin with the block. Mitchell against Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Spins. Here's Rubio. The Cavaliers again can't hit. There's the 3. And they recover it. Here's Lowry. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Cleveland's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And Rubio kicks to Lopez. Back to Rubio. Here's Osman. Rubio outside. Going inside. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat trail by 14. Butler deciding where to go with it. Adebayo with a screen for Butler to the middle. And Adebayo throws it down.
Jimmy Butler's becoming a nightmare of a matchup. Off the pick and roll, now he's using the pass to free up other guys.
Lowry brings the double. Deflects the pass. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Banked in off the glass. Lowry's got 19 points.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Mitchell. Kicks it out to Rubio. The pass to Osman. On the wing, Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rubio misses. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
He works his tail off. And the long arms of Jimmy Butler contested that.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll get right back to the action when we return. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. We've got Robin Lopez. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Ricky Rubio. And it's Wade in at the 4. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. The Cavaliers leading by 6. And here is Garland. Down low. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Garland.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Left side, Martin. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. Here's Hero.
The league quickly found out what Donovan Mitchell brings to the table defensively. He can lock down positions 1 through 3.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Now, Hero. At the elbow, Martin. Rocket 6. Mobley with the block.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
And good that time. Lowry's got 21.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring. It's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA? Especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Mobley. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mobley's got 4 points this quarter.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
The Cavaliers leading by 12. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Cleveland with the ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Mitchell dishes to Garland. Hero against Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. The feed to Mobley. It's stolen by Adebayo. To the paint. The kick outside to Butler. Sinks the three-pointer.
Jimmy knows he's the leader of his team, and shots like this demonstrate his confident mindset.
Back to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Lowry. Pass to Mobley. Over to the left wing. Pass to Okoro. There's the triple. Another shot. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And how about the focus from Allen? Just powering through the physical defense and finding a way to score.
The Heat making a switch here. Love's checked in. Lowry passes to Love. From deep three-point range, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. The three from Garland. And they get it back. In the corner, it's Mobley. A three-pointer, no good. The Heat trail by 14.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Cavaliers.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Donovan Mitchell.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
For three, Mitchell. They grab their own miss. Driving inside. Mobley wide open. Cleveland with a fresh shot clock. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Shot clock at 6. A slam dunk by Garland.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference.
I smack clowns with mad style.
with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Stolen by Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on VanVleet. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. The 3 from Mitchell. Some solid defense from VanVleet. To the middle. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Now here's Mitchell. And finished off by Garland.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
Ha, it doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Pass to Garland. Jacks up a 3. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
Now here's VanVleet. Siakam for 3. Mobley grabs the board. Outside Mitchell. Here he goes. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Pirtle finds Barnes. Picked by Pirtle. The kick out to VanVleet. It's stolen by Garland. And Garland gets doubled. Pass to Allen. To the paint. It's stolen by Barnes. Siakam for 3. That shot off. And it's Cleveland the other way. Here's Mitchell. And he drives in. That one goes in.
What poise from Mitchell there. Taking the hit like a champ and finding a way to convert. Nice.
The Raptors have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. VanVleet with it. He's picked up by Garland. Here's Barnes. An easy 2 on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And the shot is good by Garland.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
And it's VanVleet off the drive. Siakam against Mobley. There's the drive.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Garland. Pirtle grabs a miss. The Raptors have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Right side Barnes. Pirtle in the post. He's against Allen. Siakam, the pass to Barnes. VanVleet outside. Clock at 6. Pirtle with a screen on Garland. VanVleet misses. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Okoro. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. The 3 ball. Toronto grabs the miss. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
It's stolen by Garland. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Mobley passes to Allen. Rebound by Van Vliet.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
Siakam hits them both. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Out to Garland. The three. That shot, no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers ahead. They're up. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
So for the Raptors right now, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. Now here's Anunoby. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Barnes, no good. The Cavaliers shooting only 42%. Pass to Okoro. Outside for Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Barnes has gotten his second bucket.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Garland. 5 points in the game. Okoro, no good. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. It's Pirtle high post. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul. Pass to Siakam. All sorts of time. He squares up and sinks it. Siakam's got 6.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Garland against Anunoby. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Clock at 4. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. The shot, no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Garland for 3. Okoro on the wing. It's stolen by Barnes. Right side, Anunoby. Siakam outside. Let's go with a 3. Drills it from deep. Siakam's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The more Siakam uses the three-point shot, the more it helps his game. It makes him the all-around player he needs to be. I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. A line change here for Toronto. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Achua. And here's Boucher. Left side Porter. Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Garland. Pass to Okoro. Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by Trent. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. To the wing, right side. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. That one's good. This game is all even. Trent's got his first 3 points of the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Mobley finds Allen. Now here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Lets the 3 fly. It doesn't go for him. The Raptors have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Pass to Porter. Boucher on the screen. Here's Benton, guarded by Garland, and stolen by Mobley. 51 seconds left in the first half of this one. And there is a whistle that goes on Otto Porter. That's his first foul. 50 seconds left in the first half. For 3, Allen. Porter pulls it in. Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Poked loose. Boucher against Allen. Pass to Benton. Boucher a screen on Garland. 6 to shoot. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. The Cavs trailing. Garland for 3. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
Trent, the pass to Achua. Mobley outside. Outside Mitchell. It's a tie game in Cleveland.
The Raptors, 21.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now here's Boucher, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Trent. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Out to Garland. There's the 3. Mitchell. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
We'd love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Pass to Boucher. Trent outside. Stolen by Mitchell. Here we go, one-on-one. Rebound by the Raptors.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Here's Achua. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Garland. And the layup falls. Garland's got 10.
Using that quick first step on his way to the rim, Garland is just too tough off the bounce.
Boucher on the screen. Got a piece of it. Achua finds Porter. Pass to Benton. 5 on the clock. Outside for Porter. Second chance effort. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender. Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
The putback. controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. Toronto trailing.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You got to be excited about his future.
And Toronto calls time here. Cavaliers on D. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. The Raptors making their last shot. And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
That is a hard-won rebound, a man's rebound right there. Way to battle for it inside.
Kicks it out to Barnes. 1:46 left in the third quarter here. Here's LeVert. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Van Vliet. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Wade. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Jakob Pirtle. And the free throw, no good. The Raptors have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Siakam gets the bucket. Siakam's got 11.
And just using every inch of his incredible wingspan, Siakam is able to make some creative finishes.
LeVert with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. Osman with the bucket.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Rubio against Van Vliet. Here's Pirtle. Good work defensively by Lopez. Cleveland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Wade. No good on the triple. The Raptors have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Pirtle. Siakam left side. It's Barnes on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First one falls for him. Siakam hits them both. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Wade. Now Rubio. He shoots a 3. Siakam pulls down the board. Up in time. Misses the 3. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Leading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. So for Toronto right now, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the center position.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Siakam, the pass to Barnes. Inside, stolen by Mobley. Here's Mitchell, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Raptors shooting a nice 50% for the game. Stolen. It's a one-on-one situation. Pass to Okoro. Now here's Garland, guarded by Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. Mobley outside. Here's the 3. And they recover it. Back to Garland from downtown. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Good for a couple of those per game. Garland silky from 3.
Hurdle with a screen on Garland. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. Van Vliet against Garland. Van Vliet, the pass to Pirtle. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got his 5th assist in this one. The 3 from Mitchell. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got his 8th rebound here tonight. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Van Vliet finds Siakam. And here's Barnes, guarded by Garland. Banked it in off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 1.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Van Vliet against Garland. Pirtle with a screen on Mobley. Right side Barnes. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That shot is off. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Mobley down low, guarded by Van Vliet. Mobley, no good. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Van Vliet on the wing. Launches a 3. Pirtle, the pass to Anunoby. Pirtle with a screen on Mitchell. Anunoby for 3. He can't hit that time. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. Left side Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. 3-pointer. Knocks down the long J. Okoro's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The officials were right on top of that one.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers? Both free throws good from Anunoby.
When it's this close, he's exactly who they want at the stripe.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. 1:21 left in the final quarter. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. That's going to send Darius Garland to the line. That one on Barnes.
And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
Garland against Van Vliet. Outside Anunoby. Van Vliet up top. Down low. Here's Pirtle, and he lays it up and in.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Here's Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. The Raptors have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Barnes. Van Vliet against Garland. Pirtle with a screen on Garland. Anunoby on the wing. Here's Pirtle. Pass to Barnes. Money.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Mitchell with the ball. shot. And Toronto calls time here. They're trailing by 1. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. It's been a battle, and this is a brief chance for everyone to just regroup, collect themselves. He told them, quote, "Your efforts have been great so far, but this game could come down to one big play, one big shot. We can't let our guards down for 1 second."
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he does get the second one. And that ties this game up.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead, they're going to have to settle for the tie.
Cleveland calls timeout. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Against Mitchell. Pass to Osman.
Oh, he got it! He got it! The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Toronto calls timeout. They're down by 2. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Your thoughts, guys?
I don't know if they should be greedy here and go for a 3. I'd take it to the basket, get a high percentage shot, or maybe get fouled.
And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
From deep. No good. And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. That was an incredible...